All right. Good afternoon, Miriam. How are you today?
I am good, and you?
I am fantastic. So I've got your resume here in front of me. You've applied to a couple positions of ours online. So let's start. Are you working right now?
Yes, I am working right now.
Beautiful. Why are you looking to make a move?
I would like to grow professionally, have other opportunities, expand my knowledge, and again to have other opportunities, especially with things that are a little bit more closer to my experience and my education.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk about that for a moment. What has most of your background been in?
I had a bachelor's degree in business administration with marketing. Um, Mostly my work experience has to do with customer service because I worked for more than 10 years with retail.
Okay.
And over here, when I moved from Puerto Rico here to the United States, I was working as an administrative assistant in a university at a SDS Trio Center.
Okay, great.
Um, so mostly that and something that could be a little bit more creative, because that's something that I'm interested in. Before I moved here from Puerto Rico, I started a master's
Great.
with of graphic design. So I
Okay.
dabble a little bit with that. I have a little bit of experience with that, and I like it.
Great. I
So
love
I'm
it.
looking for something that will have that sort of like opportunities.
So you want something where you can kind of do a little bit of everything. You like your admin background, use your creative side to do some marketing. I love that. That's such a great um,
Mhm.
resource to be able to bring to the table to kind of wear a bunch of those different hats. I see
Mhm.
that you also have some exposure to bookkeeping as well too, with some accounts payable and accounts receivables. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Beautiful. What software programs are you most well versed in?
Well, I've worked with quite a few. The first one I worked with was Quick and QuickBooks. Then I worked with RMS, Microsoft, although that's more like for retail. And at UCF, I used to work with UCF Financials, which is like a system that they have made for the university.
Yep.
Um, but whichever program, um, you know, that that I am presented with, I learn pretty fast,
Great.
and I don't have any issues with that. To um, get used to a new program. I don't, most of them are sort of like the same. So,
Okay. Fantastic. And if offered an opportunity, how soon would you be available to start?
well, and where I'm working right now, if at least I could give them like the 2 weeks notice.
Great. That's
Mhm.
beautiful. And Miriam, what's the most important thing to you about the next company that you work for?
Well, opportunities to grow. For me, something that I look forward and that I really appreciate is the opportunity to grow. Whether it is that the company gives their employees like opportunities for them if they're going to study something that is related to what they're doing, that they could help them, or that they have some sort of like, for example, with UCF will grant all of their employees access to LinkedIn Learning.
Yep.
So if you could go in there and take whichever course you wanted, whether it was graphic design, accounting, MS, the taking all the courses so you can get a certification with any of the Microsoft programs, or anything that had to do with human resources, you could get a certificate from that, and it will count towards like the additional training that you will do for yourself during the year. But it was also something that you could use for yourself, and help you grow as a professional. So it's something that I really like, because I personally, that's something that I really like to do. I like to buy courses like with Udemy, or get myself a membership with Skillshare.
Okay.
um you know,
All
that
right.
I'm interested in that, in learning, continue
And
learning.
learning. I love it. Fantastic. Mariam, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the recording and chat with you a little bit more about some of my opportunities. How's that sound?
Sure. Yeah, that's great.